snap! Crap. No.
So what's going on, everyone? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and today I'm going to be giving you a full Easter egg guide on the map 9, so you can complete the main Easter egg quest, get yourself the achievement Venerated Warrior, which is to defeat the most venerated opponent, which is the main boss. Just before we jump into it, I would really appreciate if you guys left a like rating if you found this guide useful, as this has taken hours and hours and hours of time.
They left. They left today.
And I streamed this all on the channel when I completed this Easter egg for the first time. I'll have other guides out for the other Black Ops 4 Zombies Easter eggs all out already, and you can find those linked down below in the description. But I'd also like you guys to use the comment section, help you find some teammates, because this Easter egg is most best suited to a team of 4. In my opinion, this is probably one of the hardest Easter eggs you could do in the whole history of Zombies on solo, so I definitely recommend you try this in co-op. Feel free to use the comment section down below to put your PSN
They said it tried in co-op. I'm good.
So guys, welcome to...
Journal. Mm-hmm.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've watched it. You're so foul, so slow. Where you trying to land at? Where you trying to land at? Okay, anybody watching?
Nope.
Probably don't even knows that you're on streaming.
Hmm.
But I put YouTube for like 4 months.
Alright.
Trying to get a modern idol. Modern. I already have somebody to watch. Who was watching my streams. Who? This man was in my stream the whole time. What are you talking about? Yeah, that guy was in my stream the whole time. Gavin?
I know,
He
and then
typed
got
like
off.
60 things.
got out and joined mine.
I was about to say, right?
And I was carrying him. That was like,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I'm typing him.
Why are you just dropping on me every 2 seconds?
I was
It was at 15 bands open. I was like, no.
that is something I'm not saying.
Ooh, stars. Ooh, that's some deer.
Get it, I want the light.
So do I.
I have a work to go. Okay, I'll use it right now.
Really are. I want it. Anthony, you crackerjack. What do you actually do with your whole life?
Why would you?
Don't listen to freaking Nigel. Nigel's high most of the time. Trying to break me down, bro. That's a kick. That's a fatty kick and an unfollow.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Nigel, get away from me! Yeah, that's a kick and an unfollow, bro.
Okay.
I'm on stream. I'm not watching your stream no more, boy. But, I ain't hosting you. I'm not gonna tell nobody else that I know to follow you. I'm not gonna tell Devin.
I
Devin said he
got you
wasn't
so
gonna follow
much.
us. He got me so much. No one follows me except... Yeah, you got no one to follow me today.
I did.
Except Anthony, but Anthony came to my stream on his own. I
said follow me.
No.
Alright. Cause I was in the party and I heard Jaden said welcome to the stream.
Yeah, boy.
No. Except when I said follow Jaden. Alright.
He was in the... He was
I
your
already
stream
went into the party.
He was already gonna follow me, and then you... So you... Told him again. Where's all the shields?
I saw
B?
the message.
Where the heck are the shields?
I know, I got none. No one does. And no one wants trophy either.
be smoking. Good weed.
What?
Hey, what's this? Wait, I think remember last year?
You said good weed.
Daryl just laughed. Daryl and we were like, yeah, this is something we were like,
Kid.
this on that weed.
You know, times
Weed.
two.
Weed.
Times two weed.
Weed. I
You get weed, then you double the amount. Time two. You're on times two weed. Is Anthony streaming? Oh.
My internet can't handle. I don't even laugh. Your internet.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Your internet really can't handle it.
There's only few people at our house, and before your internet used to be spread. Oh yeah. Your internet was terrible. Check this out. I even asked you if you wanted to. Whoa, look at this blue skin. Look. Look at the blue skin.
I think I'm in the wrong one. Yeah. Can I invite Reggie to the party?
Yes.
What are you gonna say to him? What are you going to say to him?
I don't care. You have a man crush on Reggie? I mean, I'm just asking questions. I'm so excited for him to come.
Come in my face. Come in my face. And we have a big brother fight.
I don't know why. But I know how. I know. I took it to my mom. There's too many of here. Who's carrying?
I need friends with freaking Black Ops 4.
I was getting mad, Skid. About Cricket. There's someone shooting at me, and I don't have an AR. Oh, just pick up. Can we just go? Are you guys in a fight, really? Yeah, we're at. I was being shot at. Yeah, I'm different. I'm going to use this tornado thing. I'm going to use it. I have maxed out with 359 brick and 425 metal. That's low. Does someone at least have a white AR? I have a purple.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that bed better?
Yes, sir.
Why do you like it better?
Because the end of my bed it's not curled at the end.
You can sit on the end of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
You great sleep already?
Yeah. And my name's Lucy. I'm the dog. Also, if points start spawning, I'm gonna be like, what the heck are you doing?
No. There's people. Oh, yeah, they're coming right in front of me, actually. Behind me on me. Really? Yeah. Oh, you got it. Tired of this game.
Whoa! Nice bird. Nice bird.
Is there an AR?
Yeah, blue one. Oh yeah, that's a zombie.
I need some AR.
And I'll
Bro, I almost died.
It's Gavin. 17.
You left that. Want to get your pants if they're ready, okay?
Bro, what mode am I doing?
I don't even know what they're doing. There's more than me. There's only 2 minutes.
Bro, how do I... How do I change the mode?
And then of course salty now. Actually, yeah, do that. Oh, actually, there's somebody right here.
Wait, what?
Oh, dude, I always got the rock. Make it this. Wait, where'd all my ammo go? I'm salty. Just forget this. I'm salty. I got a blood circle.
Ammo's right here.
I don't care. I even have.
Do I have some minis for me? Why is there a scar? Is that a scar? No. Yeah, that is.
Oh, I did the bunny hop. I forgot about that. So
I put that snipe on it. What?
where are you guys at?
I'm coming.
Anthony's on the hill. They didn't know where, so.
Oh, Gigi, I have one landing on here. Yeah, that's the people that. Oh, Gigi, there's people on this car. Woo! 500 ping, and I'll still tweet you, by the way.
My bad, Nigel. Hey, Milo's getting robbed. Milo's getting robbed.
Oh, God, Pichu.
Oh, give me my medkit back then. Forget that.
Whee!
Bro! My God! What do I do?
He's like,
Ragnarok?
I'm not, yep. Why are none of my shots?
Why is there reviving? Ankle biters. Alright. I was beating one of them, and then the rest
Give
of
me
the
that little boy.
I'm about to get this big car upstairs.
Where?
There's a big car up there on that mountain. That's what I went for.
god. Where is okay? Guys, I'm gonna search up how to beat this level, and I'm gonna meet you so you guys can do your thing. But actually, I'm gonna leave.
ESN, Xbox Live, or Battle.net names to help you find some players. Jumping straight into the game, the first thing we need to do to complete the first step of this Easter egg is to open up the Pack-a-Punch room. And if you don't know how to do that, then it involves you hitting 4 gongs around the map to summon champions that are going to drop different zombies' heads. If you want a more detailed guide on how to complete the Pack-a-Punch, then I have a link for that down below in this video's description. But I'm sure most of you watching this already know how to do that. So once you've opened the Pack-a-Punch machine, the next step is to look for a certain skull in this area. Now on your screen now, you can see a graphic of all the skull locations which are in line with the center of the Pack-a-Punch area. So if this circle is the Pack-a-Punch machine, then all these red dots are where you'll find skull locations. And you can use this as a visual aid to go to those spots in the temple room of the Pack-a-Punch and see if you can find a skull there that correlates to the positioning of it on this chart. Now, the skull in question that we're going to be looking for is a skull which has a weird blue symbol on the top of it, and the skull can sort of stick out from the wall when you're looking for this. So in my game, I found it pretty quickly, and as you can tell, it's almost sort of protruding out of the wall ever so slightly. So just scour around for this. So in my game, I found it pretty quickly, and as you can tell, it's almost sort of protruding out of the wall ever so slightly. So just scour around the map like you're seeing me do till I eventually come across it. The where I found it might not necessarily always be where it is in your game, but when you do come across it, you need to look at it whilst activating your special weapon, and this will cause the skull to pop out from the wall and you're able to pick it up. Now that you've picked up this skull, you can now take it over to this grinder which is found in the flooded crypt. You'll notice you place the skull and it will just sit nicely on top here at the top of this grinder. Now there's one final thing we need to do with this grinder before we've finished with this machine, but it's too early of a round to start this, so we're going to move on to the next set of steps. Now the next step involves you having to do 2 different activities all at once, one which we can't start till about round 12 and one that you can start very quickly. So we're going to need an item from the crowd which you can only get by getting maximum bad crowd affinity. So this will involve you doing bad. So this is going to throw a item which is poop. In order to get this poop, you need to perform bad at the game, and what the game generally renders you as being bad at the game at is if you walk into the fire which appears and disappears in the main arena, but you can also get this very quickly on top of that by throwing grenades at the crowd. Just play it on for a few rounds until you have maximum crowd affinity, where the thumb is pointing a 45-degree angle to the left and it's like shining red, and you'll notice when there is a crowd affinity item available, the crowd are going to throw you some poop, which is this clump of mess with a blue glow on it, and once you pick it up, you'll know you picked it up because you will lose 250 points and also get a bit of health damage from it. Now whilst you're working towards your round 11 or 12, you can also start working on getting the Death of Orion Wonder Weapon, because we're going to be needing that for a few
Yes, sir.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs right now.
Yes, sir.
key? Say what?
You got the bolt lightning key? How's the pants?
I spoke this morning. He had it laid to the side. If you don't tell them, they'll lay them to the side and do it on a regular day. But they can hem stuff within 12 hours.
So what's going on, everyone? My name is Mr. Darling JD, and today I'm going to be giving you a full Easter egg guide on the map 9. You can complete the main Easter egg quest, get yourself the achievement Venerated Warrior, which is to defeat the most venerated opponent, which is the main boss. Just before we jump into it, I would really appreciate if you guys left a like rating if you found this guide useful, as this has taken hours and hours and hours of game time to complete, and I streamed this all on the channel when I completed this Easter egg for the first time. I'll have other guides out for the other Black Ops 4 Zombies Easter eggs or out already. You can find them down below in the description. But I'd also like you guys to use the comment section to find some teammates, because this Easter egg is most best suited to a team of 4. In my opinion, this is probably one of the hardest Easter eggs you can do in the whole history of Zombies on solo, so I definitely...
What is going on? My name is NoJ456. Welcome everyone to the main Easter egg guide that is going to take you through the start to the finish of the Voyage of Despair Easter egg, showing you guys every single little step, every single thing you need to do, and giving you tips and tricks on how to do each one of them quickly and efficiently so that you can complete this Easter egg in your game. That being said, this is a much harder Easter egg to complete than the map 9. If you would like an easier, basically, place to start with and jump off with, go ahead and check out the description. It's going to have my Easter egg guide to 9. Hop over there, get started with that map, and then once you're done with that one, come over to this one. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the very first step of this Easter egg is to make your way to the very back of the boat, hold square on the Sentinel artifact to unlock the rest of the map, and then build Pack-a-Punch. There's 4 different icons around the map that you must claim. If you need any more help with this, I do have a tutorial up on my channel, but once you've built Pack-a-Punch, you are ready to go on to step number 2. So once you've acquired the Sentinel artifact and turn on Pack-a-Punch on the map that you must claim, you need it.
I was thinking for you here about
The description is going to have my Easter egg guide to 9. Hop over there, get started with that map, and then once you're done with that one, come over to this one. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the very first step of this Easter egg is to make your way to the very back of the boat, hold square on the Sentinel artifact to unlock the rest of the map, and then build Pack-a-Punch. There's 4 different icons around the map that you must claim. If you need any more help with this, I do have a tutorial up on my channel, but once you've built Pack-a-Punch, you are ready to go on to step number 2. So once you've acquired the Sentinel artifact and turn on Pack-a-Punch, comes around the map that you must claim Easter egg in your game. That being said, this is a much harder Easter egg to complete than the map 9. If you like an easier place to start with and jump off with, go ahead and check out the description. It's going to have my Easter egg guide to 9. Hop over there, get started with that map, and then once you're done with that one, come over to this one. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the very first step of this Easter egg is to make your way to the very back of the boat, hold square on the Sentinel artifact to
Make it to the very back of the boat.
unlock the rest of the map, and then build Pack-a-Punch. Let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the very first step of this Easter egg is to make your way to the very back of the boat, hold square on the Sentinel artifact to unlock the rest of the map, and then build Pack-a-Punch. There's 4 different icons around the map that you must claim. If you need any more help with this, I do have a tutorial up on my channel, but once you've built Pack-a-Punch, you are ready to go on to step number 2. So once you've acquired the
Build Pack-a-Punch. How to build Pack-a-Punch.
Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. This is a nice, straightforward one. Today, we're going to be pack-a-punching on Voyage of Despair. The main difficulty with this, I would say, is just navigating...
Oh, what's home? I can't find it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right there.
I am.
I hear it.
This is Alan Mitchell, not available this time, please me.
What? Okay.
the map. Honestly, there's nothing difficult that you've got to do. It's just that running around this place can get really confusing because a lot of the different areas look the same. So what I'm going to do is have this as one continuous flowing sort of stream of gameplay here, so you can follow exactly where I run in the game and retrace my steps in order to activate the map in your game as well. The first thing that we need to do is run through the boat and up on this right hand side here so that we can get down to the Sentinel artifact. That's that blue glowing thing that your character will probably comment about. There you go, right there. And you're going to go up to it via these stairs here and hold square. That's going to trigger a kind of distress signal to be sent from the boat, and you'll start to see signal flares flying into the sky. Alongside that, you'll also see part of the ship actually break, and that's going to give us access to a part of the map that previously was inaccessible, and that's going to be part of this upgrade process. You'll also notice just down there in front of you that there's this red glowing light above this stone plinth, and we're going to head over there and hold square on it because what our task is right now is to find 4 of those stone blocks and hold square on each of them. Then, on the final one, the 4th one, the Pack-a-Punch will spawn in on top of the stone plinth. So, it's really that straightforward. To get the second one, we're going to run down a floor here, as you can see, and once we get down that next set of stairs, in here, there's a load of water that you can end up actually swimming in. And what you need to do is do a 180 as soon as you drop into the water and swim across to the stone tablet that you can see hidden underneath. We're then going to swim back out the way we came, essentially, because the other 2 locations that we need now, the remaining 2, are both on pretty much the other side of the ship. We're at the very end of the ship, and to get there, we're going to fast travel. It's going to make our life a lot easier, brings us straight into the lower grand staircase, and voila, there is our 3rd stone pillar, or pedestal rather, ready for activation. And then the final one is going to be in the area of the map that I mentioned was opened up by us activating the Sentinel artifact right at the beginning, and so we need to go all the way back over to spawn because that's where the new area ends up being. So run all the way back the way you came, essentially, at the very beginning of the game, back to the spawn area, and you'll notice that there's now a big hole in the floor on the right-hand side there. You can just run down the stairs, though, if you like as well, just to avoid taking any fall damage, and go through all of these doors. Once you do so, you'll notice that there's, again, a load of water you can swim in, and we need to do the same thing. Enter the water, 180, find the Pack-a-Punch pedestal at the end, and once you hold square on it, you'll find, seeing as this is your last one, that the Pack-a-Punch spawns in right away. It will move around, so keep that in mind, and I'm also going to quickly Pack-a-Punch here just to show you guys what it actually looks like to have a Pap camo from Voyage of Despair. Obviously, there's some crazy Pap camos in this game, like the one on Classified is like some secret documents or something as the camo. It's nuts. This one's a little bit more kind of like an astral looking camo, but I think it looks pretty cool on the whole. well. I've actually got the camo on a different gun here, which is a little bit bigger, so you can see it a bit more clearly. Really cool looking camo in my opinion, and here's actually a perfect example of the Pack-a-Punch moving. You can see the little circle indicator on it disappears, and then another one lights up, and that's going to indicate to you whereabouts the Pap has moved to. Anyway, hopefully this has been a useful guide for you all. I have so many videos going up right now, so... main difficulty with this, I would say, is just navigating the map. Honestly,
what?
There's nothing difficult.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm back. I know how to do it now. It's like easy. How to pack a punch? Yeah, and yeah. Yes. None of us are family in here, Nigel. I have no idea what you're talking about. You guys are still not even family. What? At the family unit, there is nobody. Alright. We have got to make it to the other side.
I think we can all agree that our heist has not gone smoothly. This is magic, dark magic. Our situation is dire.
Run it, into no skin.
I will reserve judgment until I see it in action. Alistair, my dear old, possibly dead friend. What have you gotten us into? The other passengers. I think they may be beyond salvation.
1,000.
It is kill. Be killed.
I just got killed. Why am I the only one who found this game?
A dark magic has cursed the whole ship. And those aboard.
Just don't fight, Nigel. Oh my goodness. So loud. Push. Is that the guy from Boy earlier, Anthony?
Yeah, he's getting red.
Falling out of every damn corner. We need to figure out a plan before we're all shredded.
They're both low, Nigel.
Perhaps it would be wise to abandon ship. There are lifeboats after all. They should be used.
Please do not risk. You trash kid.
I just focused on the other.
All over again. Michael, why are you focused on that?
Points.
You could have. You were BMing, Nigel. Listen, I'll put you on or something.
Oh, snap. I'm done, dude.
Throughout my life, whenever I have been in the presence of such wealth and peace, violence and deceit were lurking in the shadows. Everything aboard this vessel has become twisted, malformed. But for what purpose?
Finally. He knows what he's doing. How much is for this book? 1,500.
Despite him.
Naturally, you can just rush him if you want to kill yourself.
Again, Nigel just sitting in a building camping.
Everything is twisted and broken. Metal, flesh, bone, everything is fused.
Whoever designed this sure knew what they were doing.
Why would you shoot your heavy? Again, you know the minigun takes a delay. How do you forget?
Do that again. Ruin your face. Got it, freak?
Are these elixirs supposed to be warm? And chewy?
Sure, are we gonna be playing Black Ops?
Me? I am live streaming. Mm. Oh, snap.
What's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze of glory.
Feels like the hammer of Valhalla is ready.
Yes, he unlocked it. Pack a punch, here we come. What?
The artifact. It appears altered.
Rough go of it back here. Packed in like sardines. No, this simple assignment gets more and more complicated by the minute.
Yep, down here. Down here. Bro! What the? I got gang bang bang some zombies.
It tastes like cough syrup. Someone probably coughed here. Who's owner's safety? Me or your ego? Hands off the merchandise! This coat was crafted by Italy's finest tailors!
Oh my god, I can never run! I always get trapped!
Who overpowered you? Not too proud to thank you.
No weapons.
This up and I may even call you friend.
What?
Bonus points.
They were really at my house.
Thought you could walk all over me.
Oh yeah, they should know what to do.
Once, long ago in Cambodia.
Were my mouth not so dry, I would spit on your corpse.
Time to shred some cameras.
Bro.
Insta-kill.
V-Buck man? Where's the fourth one? Oh man, I forgot. I forgot where the fourth one was. What, me?
Hold on. Is that safety one over there made out of water?
Have you heard of TTV Swavy? Yep, get that nuke. Get that nuke.
A blast like that could burn the whole damn ship down.
Feels like the hammer is ready. The beating shall now resume.
You probably do because you cried over the water course.
Bye-bye.
That's not why you on the water course. I know. No, because look, you didn't go to the movies. But at the same time, you read this. Yeah, at the same time, though, you cried over not getting the water course because now leave anything on the watch.
I have fought without supplies before. I do not go. Those who wrong me are usually found at the bottom of the sand. If they did not drown. This electric one is like how I felt with my first hangover. Absinthe is a hell of a drink.
What?
I could take this apart and see how it works.
Yeah.
Don't know if I can put it back together though.
Bro! Oh my lord! How? They just come out of nowhere.
Those elixirs aren't really about the taste. I take it you ran into
Lord, that was so retarded.
My first time being saved by a member of the Rhodes family. Merci, Mademoiselle Scarlett. Did you know you were leading us into a hell like those envisioned by Anonymous Bosch?
Honestly? As in the no horseshit answer? I didn't know things would get this bad, but I knew I'd probably need some muscle. Hence, you know, you. You look surprised.
You are not like any woman I have ever known.
I'm about to kill myself in real life, I swear. What's the fourth spot? No. Oh, yup, give me that. No, wrong weapon.
Enjoy wielding this weapon very much.
Are you okay? You seem ill. The English word. You seem...
Here, which is a little bit bigger so you can see it a bit more clearly. Really cool looking camo in my opinion. And here's actually... There, obviously, there's some crazy pap cam...
No. Hold on. Dang, chill. Nope. Nope, get off me.
That was a mistake. A grave mistake.
Slide, this game is retarded! Why can't I move?
How this happened, but I'm guessing you put up a hell of a fight. I'm pretty sure
Bet. I gotta go towards spawn.
Any more
Dumb.
good news, Monsieur Optimism?
the machine modulates at the molecular level, creating a chemical.
Bye-bye.
It still hasn't reloaded. Oh, yeah. That's fall damage right there, 13. How is he not hitting?
Yeah, break that wall, they're trying to drop. He dropped some of the boundaries.
Why did they take that out? Now they shoot us. The drill gun. How? How did that not hit? Oh, that's a blue. Why did I realize?
They're shooting you down, dude.
But they're not for some reason.
My lord! Let me get past by!
You want money? Pourquoi? What need do you have for money? Double points.
Trash!
You are now the second member of the Rose family.
Who did I get chased down by, bro?
Save it! Save it! Turn around! I mean, if the one's floating, looks like a weaver. Remember he said try to get over this?
Stay back! That gassy shrieker is a walking contagion! Bonus points.
Don't worry. I don't plan on letting this burn up.
Some creature is both the biggest and smallest monster of all. I have seen such violence only a few times before. And it was my body is strong. I have no ego.
Yes, sir.
Unlike
Oh my. Bro. Yes, sir.
Are you a fool, monster? You look like a fool. Let me die. So said I must drink. But I do not care what everyone says. You are good.
Did you fight many battles in the Legion, or was a lot of your time spent just sitting around?
This no joke for playing doctor, that's a manner.
You wish to fight, bestia? Mano a mano! You know what? I'm worried about you. I think you are loco. You hear me? Loco. L-O-C-O. They attack in waves of ever-increasing ferocity. Then there's a lull, like this one. And then something worse.
Yeah, his stream is like blurry for some reason. Is your thing on the high? Like, yeah, I know.
If you're starting a fight, you will not win. Let me die.
I switched it. I did that on purpose. In my house, I got it. Split farms, it's a suck right thing. I'm so stream that. Let's go play this service on the road for your account. Let's go to this week. Game took the health game better on weekend. Okay, dude.
when we were starting to get to know each other.
And I left this stuff in their car yesterday.
Huh?
I said I left this stuff in their car yesterday.
That stuff?
Yeah.
The who car? Hey, whatever you do up there, make sure everything's straightened up. That's all that's my biggest thing I'm telling you.
I fixed it, okay? Why you doing that? That's why. You can't keep saying over and over. Man, I fixed it. It does matter. And I'll leave at 5:50. But no one types things inside.
I hope this holds once the attacks start coming.
Exactly. Why do you believe? Even Gavin said it. Gotta put that on the 720. 780, I don't know what it is, but this is like better than 60 FPS. 720. Yeah, 720 and it's 60 FPS.
Ah, Bruno, my friend. I am confident as to my own side. It leads me to wonder. Are you afraid? Mon petit Mexican.
Anthony, are you good?
What? I know you have a beer. I don't care.
I assume you already killed the ones who did this to you?
Yes, girl. They can pull down a brute like moi. None of us are safe.
Oh my god! Fuck. I'm fucking dead, dude. I'm fucking dead, dude. Yeah, I'm dead. And then Summit 1G. I'm not like Summit. Well, I am like Summit 1G who punched his monitor. But this time I smashed my TV.